Almost all YouTube investing channels say something like this: get 2 free stocks of this amazing investing app. So you're like, wow, free money, never returning until 83 years later you find out your high risk play has gone to zero, or you get charged a subscription fee 2 months later. Kind of stinks. As investors, of course we want free shares, but are these apps even worth it? Asking for a friend. Let's figure that out so you can make an informed decision on where to put your hard-earned money. Hi Realionaires, in this video we will discuss the top 5 investing apps for 2022. I have done countless research on this and months of analyzing these apps, so you will get the truth, my truly unbiased opinion. Before you ask, Robinhood will not be on this list. Yeah. We will discuss an overview of each app, the pros and cons, what investor this is best for, and my overall rating so you can make an informed decision on your unique investing style. And keep watching so you can find out what apps not to use at the end and how to get my free finance newsletter. Before choosing an investing app, there are 5 crucial steps to financial success. Over the long term, this will save you thousands of dollars, countless headaches, and countless hours of wasted time on an app that doesn't serve you. Remember, these apps need you. You don't need these apps. It's time for you to be in control of your money and choosing the correct app for passive income easily. First, you must decide what type of investor you are. Are you a long-term investor? Are you a swing trader? Are you a day trader? Next, are you an active trader who researches countless Bloomberg articles, does 20-page valuations, listens and critiques quarter and annual reports? Or do you not even have time for what I just said? Third, do you trade margins or options? And fourth, are you a high-risk investor, or does the thought of your portfolio going down keep you up at night and so sick that you can't go into work the next day? Last, are you a growth or value investor? Once you've decided on these 5 key steps, then it's time to choose your favorite investing app or apps. The first app we have on this list is the Vanguard app. If you are a long-term investor who is looking for a low-cost portfolio with a diversified platform that you can set and forget, Vanguard is a great option for you. Vanguard has one of the best track records as a brokerage and is known as creating the world's first index mutual fund. If you're a bogglehead, too busy, or just want to invest in the S&P 500, this may be a great option for you. I would highly recommend this low-cost fund, which is ticker symbol VTSAX, VTSAX, the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, and ticker symbol VFIAX, VFIX, the Vanguard 500 Index Fund to start. Choosing index funds over stock picking over the last 5 years shows more than 80% of mutual funds have underperformed the market. What's more shocking is 95% of all funds have not beaten the market in a 15-year time horizon. Setting yourself up for success with VTSAX may be one of the best options for your future self. The actual brokerage itself is completely stellar. I would give it an 11 out of 10 rating, but let's look at the actual app. Now, when I was first starting this a few years back, I needed to be on the website because the app needed a lot of work, but a lot has changed. I check in with this monthly to make sure the leprechauns don't steal my gold. What? Vanguard is hailed as the king of low-cost investing. There are 0 commissions and fees per trade. Vanguard has more than 3,300 no-transaction fee mutual funds and low-cost ETFs. Low-cost funds and ETFs are especially important for expense ratios because they tend to eat away at your funds. I really love this brokerage because there are absolutely no hidden fees. The interface is super simple and very clean. Once you add funds to your brokerage account, do not make this mistake that I see thousands of investors make, where they leave it in the brokerage account and it stays in Vanguard's money market fund. Like a checking account, you need to add this to your brokerage account, and there's an added step. Once funds are added into your brokerage account, similar to a checking account, then you need to buy stocks, ETFs, or mutual funds and make sure they track the S&P 500 so you can get that juicy 7% average return. This is super easy to set up and very simple. This app will give you real-time quotes and show you the bid and ask. You can even calculate dollars to shares. You can check open orders, or you can see your transaction history. And if you go to settings, there's a way to enable Face ID. I'm pretty sure I forgot my password. One thing that is excellent about this app is that it is unabashedly directly catered towards long-term investors, which could be a good or bad thing depending on the type of investor you are. And what I mean by that is that it's just basically a checking account that you do buy and sell for the brokerage, but there's nothing else. No charts, no advanced tools. It's very simple and easy to use. While I love to go to sleep and let this make money for me, there are some cons that you need to know about. For starters, the account minimum is $3,000 to start for VT Sachs. And many mutual funds require at least $1,000 to start. Now, if you're just buying stocks or ETFs, then the account minimum is $0, so you don't have to worry about that. But this app is also not useful for option or margin traders. Options carry a contract charge of $1, which is quite high. Fortunately, if you have $5 million in the bank, you can access 100 free trades, in which case, call me. Vanguard only allows margin investing with prior approval for non-retirement brokerage accounts. They also don't offer fractional shares, but you can reinvest in dividends. And while the website has a ton of open source material for education, they don't have any educational material on the app itself yet. But stand by for further instruction. Overall, I give this app a 7 out of 10. I give Vanguard, the actual website, an 11 out of 10, but for the app, I feel that it's lagging a bit to its competitors. I would love to see some stock news or some real-time quotes. And also, you can't directly add a bank account to the app. You can only do that on the website. I also personally love to sell covered calls, and I just feel like the options price is a little too high to do that. And I would love to see fractional shares implemented. Having said that, long-term investors can really use this app if they have a good lump sum of money to invest in to start with. If you would like to download the Vanguard app, use the link in the description box below. I will put all links in the description box, and yes, some of them are affiliate links, but I won't feel bad if you download the link yourself. I'm honestly just doing this so you can be the best investor possible and make a boatload of money so you can buy your parents homes in the south of France and yachts. I want to see all parents on yachts by 2025. That is my new goal. The second app on this list is M1 Finance. This is a superhero Wonder Woman super de-duper app that allows you to invest, spend, and borrow all on one easy platform. M1 Finance is great for long-term investors who want to easily create a custom automated portfolio. You can create your own account, whether individual or retirement, and allocate it based on percentages. So let's say I want to make a pie that is 95% Tesla and 5% Palantir. This is not financial advice. I would choose securities, type the ticker symbol, click add to pie, type Palantir, and add to pie, then create a title. Let's call it Gazillionaire, and adjust my percentages. Then click save. The beautiful part about M1 Finance is once you have your pie, you can eat it too. You can add recurring funds so you can automatically invest in the appropriate percentages, and you can of course edit the percentages to increase or decrease them however you feel fitting, and you can rebalance your portfolio. I recommend rebalancing at the beginning of each year as positions may have drastically changed. If you are a long-term investor who is busy and wants an automated way to have a custom portfolio of stocks and ETFs of your choosing, this could be a great app for you. You can automatically directly deposit your funds into each stock and ETF in the allocated percentages, and you can also reinvest your dividends if you have any. M1 offers an integrated checking account where you receive 1% APY, which is 33% better than any Bank of America or Citibank. M1 Spend gives you 1% cash back on purchases when using the debit card, and there is no minimum or balance fee. They offer 10% cash back on approved credit card purchases and offer a line of credit. This app is great for long-term investors who want a truly automated way of investing. The account setup is super easy and the interface is very clean. You can customize your own pies or select pre-built pies. You also have the option to buy and sell stocks or ETFs that are individual within your Pi, and customer support is very helpful with an instant chat box feature that has a 24-hour turnaround time. And what I personally love is their M1 Plus feature, which is free for 1 year, which gives you 2.25% interest rate on your loans, called M1 Borrow. Now you can reinvest into your Pi and do it that way, or you can spend it however you want. This is essentially margin at a very low interest rate. Now, if you're interested in this, you can, as of last week, borrow up to 35% of your whole portfolio if you have a balance of at least $5,000. Now, I also love M1 Finance because you can set up automated smart transfers if you have more than one account, add a custodial account for your child's future, and you can trade twice a day. The fee is $125, which, yes, that's pretty high. It is free for 1 year. Now, how I personally like to use it is to reinvest in my high yield dividend and take advantage of interest rate arbitrage. I coined that term, but it just means if I borrow $5,000 and I reinvest it, then I'm earning more than the annual rate plus the 2.25 percentage rate. So it's a win-win for me. I get a little bit of extra money. But this is the king of kings of all apps. There are some hidden things that you need to know about. First, there is a minimum $100 account requirement and $500 retirement account requirement. Also, there is no tax loss harvesting, which is just a fancy way of saying that you'll have to pay more in taxes. And also, like Vanguard, this is geared towards long-term investors, so there's no advanced tools, charting, patterns. There's nothing like that. And personally, I was a little startled and alarmed because one of my stocks just basically fell off the face of the earth. Upon further research, I learned that stocks that are considered high risk can be removed from M1 Finance without prior warning. While this only happens to high risk plays and stays in your portfolio until you sell, it is a bit of a disappointment. Moral of the story is to invest in lower risk, more reliable stocks if you would like to invest in this app. Overall, I really like this app, so I give it an 8 out of 10 points off for unsupported stocks magically disappearing and no option feature. I am incredibly impressed by the flexibility and customization of this app. And if you're looking for a very automated way of doing things, this app is basically like creating your own code. If you would like to download the app, you can get $50 using my link in the description box below. I'm curious about your thoughts about M1 Finance. Do you like this app? Have you used it before? What are your thoughts about M1 Plus? Do you think the $125 is worth it? Let me know in the comments. The third app on this stock is Sofi app. Although this is relatively new, 3.5 million customers would say that this is a one-stop shop to all financial needs. Whether investing for retirement or swing trading, buying crypto, banking, refinancing, applying for a loan, checking your credit score, getting insurance, or budgeting, Sofi can help. One of the main reasons this app is so powerful to investors who want to have a healthy financial lifestyle is because Sofi endlessly rewards good financial habits. It integrates seamlessly with any financial app or website you may use to have one financial hub at your fingertips. Sofi is a great app for long-term investors and swing traders who are actively trying to manage their wealth. Being able to see your credit score instantly, checking your net worth, and seeing financial targets helps you become a savvy financialpreneur. You can trademark that. Getting your finances to your set goal is super easy when you can see the full story. Sofi clients get a choice of 10 portfolios based on risk tolerance and investing objectives using diversified low-cost ETFs. They are commission and fee-free. You have complete unlimited access to their personal financial advisors, which are certified in case you have any questions. The new checking and savings account provides 1% APY with zero account and overdraft fees. The checking account allows you to save your spare change with roundups, and you can get 15% cash back with the Sofi debit card. Sofi offers personal loans. You can check your rate in under 60 seconds without affecting your credit score to find a low interest, fee-free personal loan as low as 5.74% APR. Okay, random number. From $5,000 to $100,000. You can even get that money the same day you are approved. Now, they also have unemployment protection, which means if you're laid off your job, they temporarily temporarily lower your payments, and they also help you find a job. You are able to apply for student, auto, and home loans as well. With the Sofi credit card, you earn 2% unlimited cash back when you redeem it for eligible debt with 0 annual fee. This is such a cool card because you can actually redeem it for crypto, and it's the first card to do so. Now, if you pay off on time consecutively for 12 months, they also lower your APY by 1%. You also get rewards for popular brands like Lyft and DoorDash. Sofi offers the best rates I've seen that are incredibly easy to follow for all types of insurance. This includes homeowners, life, and renters insurance. You can even find a great rate for trust and wills. If you would like a deep dive on any of these apps, let me know in the comments. Just know that this super app packs a punch. I personally love this app because it offers many benefits to its members. Membership is free, you just have to sign up. You can also earn points for good financial habits, which can be redeemed for cold, hard cash. I like to log in daily to get my 10 bonus points for a 7-day streak. Other ways you can earn points is by activating a credit card, activating spare change roundups, recurring crypto on purchase, and increasing your credit score. Every 100 points equates to $1. Another perk is being able to see what your other fellow investors are doing. You can see their overall performance and what stocks they are currently holding. This performance is based on a time-weighted return of the past 30 days. This is completely secure, but I understand if you don't feel comfortable doing that, so you can lock your profile. While this app looks like it can defeat Lex Luthor and considers kryptonite its play toy, it still has some Achilles heels. So my main beef with Sofi is that they do not offer options. Now, if you're a long-term investor who likes low risk, then this shouldn't factor in for you, but just be aware of this. Now, they also have fractional shares, which are great, and it's for $5 minimum, but some of the stocks are not available for fractional shares, like, say, ticker symbol Newsy, NUSI. So they must be purchased as whole shares. The notifications also lag a lot. As a long-term investor, you don't need to worry about notifications, but as a swing trader, they are vital. And with Sofi's notifications, you can get them about 3 hours later. I was in the gym this one time at 11 o'clock at night. Don't ask why. And I received notification that SPY was at a 52-week high. Yeah, 7 hours ago. So just be aware of that. And last, Sofi uses a custodial wallet for crypto, so you do not own your own wallet. This means you can't deposit crypto from your personal wallet or withdraw to take over the private keys. You can only buy or sell crypto on the app. You can't buy something like NFTs. And I've personally had trouble trying to buy Ethereum in the past, so I would just rather like to download something like Coinbase so I have my own wallet. Overall, this app gets an 8 out of 10 for me because I think it's a very well-structured app, especially for long-term investors who want to create healthy financial habits. I do believe the charts need to be improved because they are too basic for any swing trader to use seriously. I feel like I'm being so hard on these apps. While I love the benefits of this one, there are no options and the notifications. But is it me? Am I the drama? I have an iPhone 12. I don't think I'm the drama. What would you rate this app? Let me know in the comments below. The fourth investing app on this list is ThinkOrSwim. This is best for active day traders. ThinkOrSwim on desktop is rated one of the best websites for charts and patterns. They offer commission and fee-free trading with advanced trading tools. It's rated one of the best apps for active day traders, and it has OTC stocks. OTC or over-the-counter stocks tend to be highly volatile because they are not listed on the NYSE or New York Stock Exchange. OTCs are a great place for active traders trying to get high risk, high reward. Now, they do ask for a $6.95 per trade, so be careful, but there are no inactivity or annual fees. With ThinkOrSwim, you can trade a large range of securities, including 3,700 mutual funds, futures, Forex, and Bitcoin futures. It offers a ton of technical analysis tools, customizable charting, backtesting, and market heat maps. ThinkOrSwim provides advanced trading features like 3 to 4 legs for options trading. With TD Ameritrade's Paper Money virtual simulator, you can paper trade for practice. There are many benefits to using ThinkOrSwim app as your day trading oasis app. The interface seamlessly allows quick trading, real-time news, and quick quotes. I personally love to use this app for OTC trading and investing. Looking at one of my favorite OTCs, ticker symbol QSTL, I can easily find the chart, news, and options by clicking the question mark. Then on any term you're not familiar with, you can easily see a definition and what it's used for. I can easily create alerts for supports and resistances using the bell icon. I can also save my analysis as an image for future use. ThinkOrSwim has an intense calendar for economic and investing events. If you like to trade based on these events and based on the Fed, quarterly reports, or any investing ordeals, ThinkOrSwim shows you all the events that may impact one of your trades. You can type in your ticker symbol and see what is planned for the day or the week. With ThinkOrSwim, you can get free Bloomberg-type news when you search a specific ticker symbol. This is great for active day traders who need those quick decisions. I personally love to use it when I'm going on an Uber ride so I can see the latest news as soon as possible. Also, there's a feature where you can evaluate the potential risk and reward of any position before placing the trade. Chart drawings will sync to the ThinkOrSwim platform so you can overlay company and economic events. And last, we don't know when the news will break, but there are always opportunities with this app's 24/5 feature. From nonstop Sunday at 8 p.m. to Friday at 8 p.m., you can continuously trade on select futures and global stocks. This app is perfect for day traders. Just be aware of these cons. They have a fee of 65 cents per options contract, and they also have for futures contract $2.25 fee. So please don't go crazy over trading. Also note, fractional shares are not available on any investment. While I do appreciate the advanced tools of this chart, I do not feel they are very beginner friendly. You will need to spend some weeks or spend some months trying to use the interface. And if you are a beginner, it might seem a little overwhelming. I also feel like it's a little bit disorganized. It feels a bit chaotic. As a disclaimer, be careful when trading options, futures, OTCs, because these are very risky, and if you don't know what you're doing, it could cause a lot of pain. Overall, I grant this Fire app a 7 out of 10. This is because the educational material and numerous features provide a great experience for day traders to learn or advanced traders to use. Offering OTC and 24/5 day trading is very scarce, and although I really love those features, I think they're very expensive. While the charts show a lot of info, the fees will eat into profits over the years. I mean, as day traders, we like to trade a little bit more frequently than other types of investors, and I just feel like they're taking advantage of that a little bit. I also think the overall interface, excluding the charts, are a bit cluttered and disorganized. When I look at my stocks, it's very difficult to scroll. While I really respect this as one of the best day trading apps, I do think that they should have a basic setting as the overall setting and there's just an additional advanced feature as you wish. Please tell me you got that reference. The fifth investing app is WeBull. Whether you are a beginner trader, day trader, swing trader, or long-term trader, this app has fully diversified funds to grant you access to all of the tools you will need to trade stocks, fractional shares, options, ETFs, ADRs, crypto, and margin. Before we go any further, I use this regularly, and I want to say that customer support has been amazing. They usually respond within 2 to 3 hours and they fix the problem like that. WeBull is a low-cost, easy-to-use app that is good for long-term investors, swing traders, and day traders. The easy interface makes this a great option for beginners and is great for active or somewhat passive investors due to its easy buy and sell. Notifications are in real time and there are 0 commissions or fees for trading. Now, this also has a $0 options contracts, which are great for my FinTwit. WeBull offers margin accounts, retirement accounts, and individual accounts. You can access level 2 market data for an edge on Wall Street, and you can also chart. Now, while there are no mutual funds or bonds, there are ETFs in which you can invest. This app really caters to long-term investors or traders who want to know price action and volume action in an instant with real-time quotes. This is one of the only long-term investing apps that allow you to trade from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. I always wake up at nope. No, I don't. But when I do wake up early, I can buy or sell stocks as needed, which gives me peace. I also use Level 2, which is free for your first 3 months, to see the full depth of orders to identify strategic buying and selling opportunities. You can see the 50 best bids, the highest price to buy a security, and sells the lowest price to sell a security to make a solid trade. You even get access to NOII and predict the opening and closing prices of a stock. As I continue to rave about all things WeBull, I recently transferred my Robinhood to WeBull, and they reimbursed me the $75 fee for the outgoing transfer. As long as you have $2,000 in an individual account and $5,000 in a retirement account and $75 cash, WeBull will provide a one-time full transfer. They quickly reimburse you, and you are able to transfer over fractional shares. While there are many reasons for active investors and traders to love this app, there are also a few disadvantages. If you make a reoccurring investment, you still have to buy the securities yourself manually. Also, there is no money market fund or APY. As a solution to that, I put cash, in which I have not currently found a place for, into the Stairs app, which is run by Ground Floor at a 5% APY. Another bug, just like a little caterpillar, is with fractional shares. If you only have $100 to deposit in ticker symbol MELI, MELI, which is currently trading at $1,000, you have to invest that as a fractional share, as a market order, meaning you might get a higher price that you normally intended by a few cents or dollars. This may be fine for blue chip stocks or long-term investors who are looking for full shares. This is not ideal for active traders, and I would suggest active traders who are looking for that high risk, high reward, and high volatility to go with full shares. I would tell you to place limit orders on those full shares if you want to get the full share price you feel comfortable. Last, margin is very expensive. While you do get 4 times buying power when trading for the day only, and you won't be charged if you only trade on margin during the day, holding margin for days or weeks will be costly. Percentages range from 4 to 7%. Please do not hold margin in this account if possible. Overall, I use this app a lot, but I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I love the extended hours and love the fact that this caters to active, beginner, long-term investors or day traders. Just be careful. You don't want any pesky mistakes like high margin fees or market orders to control your whole account. And also just remember there's no dividend reinvesting, and it's not really great for automated systems. Also, before I forget, dividends will usually come a day later after all of the other brokerage apps. Now let me know, have you tried any investing apps? What has been your journey about them? Which ones do you like? Which ones are your favorites? Let me know in the comments. So now you know my top 5 stock market investing apps that I definitely recommend, but there are 2 that I don't recommend. So if you've stayed this long, you definitely deserve to hear the 2 investing apps I do not recommend: Robinhood and E-Trade. Robinhood for obvious reasons, and E-Trade for the crazy hidden fees, including a $38 fee if your stock has a stock split. Or my favorite, getting charged an early fee of $49.99, even though you bought a fund 10 years ago, due to dividends counting as buying in. While you need to be incredibly careful with each platform, they may fit your investing style perfectly. Just be aware there are hidden fees. Please let me know what investing app is your favorite. It doesn't have to be one of these, and rate the apps on this list in the comments below. Now that you have the information, you can make an informed decision on your favorite investing app to fit your type of investing style for your financial future. This is Supergirl Investor, here to save the world and make you wealthy. I want as many parents to have yachts as possible. Please leave a like so the algos can send this to as many investors as possible if you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Check out the link below for skingame.com to follow me and see exactly how accurate all of my trades are in real time. It doesn't use any info, and it's just all of my personal trades, and I have some juicy ones for you.